When I was probably 8 or 9 years old, I used to play detective with my friend Paul Hapanovich. One of the things I had been doing a lot of was reading the Hardy Boys. And what had intrigued me about those guys was that they could drive cars and fly airplanes and drive motorcycles, and they solved really hard mysteries. And I wanted to be like that. When I was an undergraduate in college, the key point that got me interested in neurobiology was a study entitled "What the Frog's Eye Tells the Frog's Brain." If you were to record the electrical activity along the optic nerve to detect what kinds of visual stimuli would make a change in the optic nerve, you could infer what kind of information this entity's brain is able to detect. And what sort of blew me away was that the frog's visual world was very different from my visual world. The frog is able to see dark spots that move, but not dark spots that do not move. It instantly occurred to me that, wow, a frog doesn't see dead flies. Dead flies are real for me, they're there, but not for a frog. When I began to appreciate that, my reality, the way I perceive the world, is because of my brain and understanding that my brain has a particular take on the world. It became very clear that I should study neurobiology. So it seems that my early intrigue with being a detective has transformed now into my adult intrigue with being a detective of biology, in particular of how the mind works. I can't think of a bigger, harder mystery to solve, and that's the one that I'm working on all the time.